Why is there still a puzzle here? What is with this music?
It should be sad. Poor Jenna.
Poor Jenna. We're just solving puzzles over her corpse.
And slow jazz.
I'm just imagining Cross in the background with the sax every time we're solving puzzles like this.
It was my true calling in life.
Weirdly, uncomfortably chipper sax. Which sounds real wrong. Now that I'm thinking about it. Ooh. Let me go get my one-man band from the squad car. Jenna's still alive. Wait, watch that. Watch this be the puzzle. It's just Jenna, like, actually is still alive, and we're just like, oh, huh, whoops. We should probably get that looked at, shouldn't we? You think?
Yeah, look at that 7. That's what I was wanting you to look at. Oh.
Oh gosh, there's so many ones. Which, speaking of, can I?
Yeah, sure.
3, 7.
Oh, yep, that's a lot of ones. Yeah, isn't that?
No.
No.
We need to get one X in there. And we're all good.
How about the 22113 in the 3rd column?
No.
That's a 2-point swing. You have 1 point.
Yeah. Which I guess determines where the 7 is.
Does it? You could have had the 7 go to the right.
Not to that extent. Oh, no, you're right. It could have balls.
Yeah, I can shift to the right in that big one. You can't cross it off yet. That's probably the 3, though. But as to what part of the 3, you do not know.
I am actually still a little bit peeved that
Jenna died.
kind of.
Well, also, she did the whole "you chose all along,"
Which I think is fine.
Mm-hmm. He
But
still has.
I think my beef with it is just that like, from everything I know, that probably should have been a relatively survivable wound. Oh, hey, now we can get it. No.
Maybe they should have had it closer to her heart.
Yeah.
But either way.
I just... The idea that they all just sit there teary-eyed doing nothing to even try and save her. I don't like that, that trope. Because it always kind of makes the characters seem like they have no agency, even if it's kind of pointless.
Mm-hmm. What I find to be some of the saddest deaths I've seen is when the main protagonist tries so very hard to save someone else, and the person dies without a word. Let's call it a little bit cliche, but remember when we were going up that tower in Final Fantasy, and I suppose it's sort of spoilery, but there are multiple characters that are just like, let me give you a long speech before I die.
Yeah. That one's especially annoying. Characters dying in a game where there's an established resurrection and or healing system.
Oh, yeah, that's funny. Well, in this, there's definitely not that, but in games where there is healing magic, yeah.
That is like primo beef mode for me. Where just like any game that has like a character tearfully die when you have
a potion that brings you back to maximum health, regardless of how injured you are.
Yeah, like I almost would prefer it if like they gave you like 2 elixirs in the entire game, and you could be an absolute dingus. And I mean, obviously, maybe not elixirs, but like you could be an absolute dingus and drink them, or you know, hey, this actually revives important NPCs. But yeah, obviously, there's also just Phoenix Down.
Mm-hmm.
You know, one of the most immediately recognizable healing and resurrection items in a single video game ever.
Oh, you can start filling in that 7 at the top.
This one. Yes. But I can also finish off that 8.
Oh, you can finish that 1. Can I take it?
Sure.
There's that. So at this point, there's 2 more ones, but we don't know where they're precisely
Phoenix Downs are stated to revive from an unconsciousness, not death, in a lot of the lore. Huh. Fair enough. That said, I would still stand by... Oh, here.
Is this getting closer? 1, 1,
No,
1.
no, we don't know on that one.
Well, no, there are 3 ones.
No, this is one of those 3 ones.
Oh.
It just doesn't know where it's placed, but this is a 1. We just don't know which one.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, even if Phoenix Down did revive from unconsciousness, you'd think Elixir, Cure Spell, some other thing? I don't know.
Oh, hey, that's a 2. Can I take... Oh!
You stole your thunder.
Yeah, I know you did.
Final Fantasy VII did spark the biggest debate over the entire revival issue back when first released, and the big spoiler became widespread. That is a good point. Well, and the newer one flips all that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I just remember playing Baldur's Gate, and they had a number of characters that could perma-die, and it always bothered the hell out of me. It didn't make any sense.
So
Put the 2 up above as well, and get the 3 at the bottom.
There we go. That's a lot better. So the 2...
Second row from the bottom.
What? Oh, this one
Mm-hmm.
is done. This, it means we only have 2 more ones. So that means one has to go here.
Yep.
One of the other ones has to go around
Gotcha.
here. Yep.
Which means that's that.
That's the 4. You're eating a ton of goldfish. Have you had 55 yet?
Probably. It's since that you could perma-die in Baldur's Gate when your body exploded. True.
Oh.
That's true.
That would be a definitive ending, yes.
That is a good point. But there were a couple of characters that would just randomly kind of die due to plot reasons, not with body exploding.
What? Oh, you're wanting to take it?
Yeah, because that can't be one of the 2s.
Oh, doesn't that mean the 2's down there? Can I take it?
Yeah.
That means that this 2 is here. Somewhere. And that means that this is the 1. and that the other one is just somewhere up there. But what does that do to... That just finishes off that row. Oh, this is an X. Which means that this is technically the 2? Yes. And then that's the 2. Which means that the 3 can extend. This is one of the 1s. So that means the 2 can still be one side or the other.
Can I see?
Sure.
Let's see.
Oh, I can get one.
Okay, go for it.
This has to go there, which means that this is where that takes place. Which means that... No, we can still get more stuff there. There's one more 1 in this row, but we don't know which one it is. Same with that. Wait, there's a 1 and a 2 before 1? This has to be a... No, because you can have a 2 and then a 1.
I see an opening. Right.
Sure. Ah, it's sort of round at the top. I could only imagine... Wander, can I show you something?
Sure.
I don't want to take a guess on it, but this and this looks
well,
like they complete those
This
buttons.
one is.
Yeah.
And this one... We don't know on this one.
But it looks like it's supposed to be.
It looks like it's so hard.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's figure it out the correct way. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, it is supposed to go there.
That's a can of goo.
Yeah, goo? Aqua Regia?
What?
What?
Acid. I think.
Aqua Regia? What's that?
Potent mixture of nitric and hydrochloric acid, often used for chemical etching or to recover precious metals from circuitry.
You think Jack was going to use this on you?
I would rather not think about it. Okay.
Didn't think we'd be back here again so soon. Uh-oh.
You just don't know when to give up, do you?
Ah! Jack! Where are you?
It's the intercom.
Oh, Scout.
It's the intercom. You must have access to the security network.
Jack, listen to me. Leith is done for. Your research is over. It's time to surrender and...
Surrender. Don't make me laugh. Leith may be compromised, but my technology can save millions of lives. I won't let you tear it all down.
There are armed police all around the building. It's too late.
You killed people, Jack. You have to pay the price.
This doesn't have to end in more bloodshed. Just come out and talk to us.
No. No more talking.
Jack? Jack?
It appears he doesn't want to talk anymore.
Then we better get to work. We have to find something that links Leith to Jack's research.
It would be more more efficient to find Jack first. I have unfinished business with him.
Stay focused, Scout. We're not here to get revenge. We're here to secure a conviction. Secure a conviction?
Didn't he film Jack shooting Jenna?
I don't know. Did we ever film it?
Scout said he films like everything he sees and saves certain parts.
Yeah, that would probably be in it. They could definitely get him for murder, but I think they also want to do all of Leith's dealings and such. Also, is Leith just is that like a lightning snake as their logo?
I guess so.
It looks like it.
I understand. Scout isn't admissible in a court of law. Scout's opinions might not be. Boy.
Hey, if a parrot could be submitted, I'm pretty sure they could get Scout. I'm not lying. I think there was a court case where a parrot repeated something that the murderer said. Or at least I recall reading about it. Do you remember that story, Wander?
Unless that was Phoenix Wright.
Well, that did happen in Phoenix, right? There was a parrot, but I think in real life there was a parrot that did that too.
Huh.
Like, I think it's happened in real life, and that might even be the inspiration for it.
It's a very big puzzle.
But yeah, he was definitely used as evidence.
Weirdly enough, this is not the hardest puzzle. I also despise this music.
It plays a little too frequently. I'd prefer if each location had a different song.
Yeah. I thought there was like a really cool techno-y song.
That happened here at one point. Yeah.
Either here or in the underground lab in one of the memories.
Yeah, you're right.
And then just like it hasn't played ever again.
Yeah, I think there should definitely be different tracks for every background. Or at least every zone, if possible.
Because
this is odd. You're stuck in a building with a madman who wants to kill you and to save his research. And you would think at this moment there would be not necessarily James Bond-esque action music, but something that's supposed to evoke a sense of urgency.
Because this is absolutely like the last puzzle, or very close to the last puzzles. And it's just... I mean, I just...
Yeah, I know. Come on, Wander. You can do it.
No.
This is the most I've ever really heard you sing. Come on.
That's the maximum you're gonna hear out of me tonight.
Oh.
Just
so you guys know, having grown up with very musically inclined family members and doing school musicals and such, it was always my dream to end up with my own dashing Prince Charming who'd be able to serenade me and join me in karaoke during duets.
Huh?
What do I have?
Huh?
Oh. It is definitely a very small point of contention. Because I know that he has a good voice. The times that he has attempted to hold a note, he's actually been fairly on pitch and has some tenor to his voice. He would potentially be a good singer.
Yeah. Potentially. I don't have time for practice, and that's the main issue.
Well, I think the other issue is Wander can't keep a tune in his head to begin with.
Yeah.
You can sing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. You must have heard that at least many times in your life.
So my biggest problem is I have trouble remembering all the lyrics, mainly because I almost never hear them.
I mean, I don't hear lyrics perfectly either, but it's one of those
But
things
like,
where you just
I
sing along
don't
with it.
process them.
Mm-hmm. Oh well. I should probably aid you in the completion of this puzzle.
I'm actually doing surprisingly well. I'm kind
Especially since this is a 4 square. 4x3.
Yep.
Is it going to ever go 4x4?
of...
That would be insane.
I mean, I have done a 5x5.
Oh, hey.
Before.
Can I take something?
Sure.
That's my
Yep.
momentary contribution.
But like, I've actually done a 5x5. In like on the website specifically.
Mm.
And so I don't know. I guess this isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's mostly just that it's so small. There's so much wasted space. Like, zoom it out, please. Because I don't think there's any way to zoom in. It's a good part about karaoke. You can just read the words.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It helps.
it helps, but like, it's not the same. Because like, there's a difference between just reading the words.
You do have to feel it. And even with karaoke, I remember when we did the karaoke with your karaoke night with your friends, I had actually practiced in the shower a number of songs that I planned to use. And, I mean, it helps, obviously.
But like, ultimately when it comes down to it, I just have so many other things that I want to spend my time on. Oh boy. Because I really want to make like a webcomic. I really want to draw and paint more, just in general.
Mm-hmm. I suppose it's interesting for me because singing would actually be one of the easiest things I could do. Painting would take far longer. Writing would take far longer. Like, singing covers would be easier, but if you want to make something that's legal, then you would have to write your own music. Write your own songs. And I've written a number of songs. But the kicker for those would be, I mean, I can do definitely a cappella stuff, but I could do instrumentals. I know how to play various instruments. So, if you want to make a full accompaniment, that's a completely different story.
It's a vault?
A safe.
A safe.
You're right. It was some kind of storage container. Also, S, detective, rank up!
Last puzzle.
New bonus puzzles.
There could be important evidence in here if we can bypass the combination lock.
Something tells me we won't be lucky enough to find it on a bracelet this time.
Maybe we don't need to. There are ways to bypass the lock entirely.
Wait a second. I think I have an idea. Aqua Regia can dissolve metal, right?
Yes! Oh, we can use it to melt the lock. Melt the lock.
You might want to stay clear.
Was she just carrying around a vial of acid from the lab all the way to here?
Apparently so.
Oh, gosh.
Remember, she forgot that business card in her pocket.
I know.
She
I'm
forgot-
just suddenly imagining she has every item we've picked up so far, and she's just lugging it around with her. Good lord.
Yeah, so she's going... well, it's open.
Don't breathe the fumes on her. They're toxic to humans.
Thanks for the warning. Can you check inside for me?
There's a computer in here.
Who puts a computer inside a locked safe?
It's not uncommon for highly sensitive systems. It seems to be some kind of mainframe access terminal.
There must be some pretty important data on that system.
Perhaps even the financial records you're looking for. I'll attempt to access. Mainframe primary storage is warming up. I should have access in just a moment. That's enough. This game is over.
Jack? Jack, stop hiding. Come out and...
Oh no!
What's wrong?
Something's happening to the mainframe. I'm losing my connection. You really thought I'd make it that easy for you? This is my company honor. We play by my rules. He's wiping the data remotely. Files are being deleted faster than I can read them.
Can't you do something?
I might be able to override his control, but...
Then do it, before it's too late.
Last hack?
Oh, it's a hack. Oh, well, you know the 2-2 at the bottom. Because there's only one way you can do that. It's a 4 in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
3, 1, 1, 3. There you go. There's the 2 and the 2 there. Oh, 1, 2. You know the 2 has to be down there. 3's there. 1, 1, 1.
Okay.
Yeah, it has to be there. Oh, 1, 3 you can do. Yeah, same with that.
Nope.
Well, why
Damn it.
Hacking failed.
Jack's security protocol kicked me out of the system.
Get back in quickly before he deletes everything.
I'll try my best. Oh, gosh.
I wonder if that took off points. Do you think it did?
I doubt it.
Oh,
What?
no.
Oh.
5, 2 and 2. In the middle. Well, the one's already in that row.
I don't really give you a whole lot of practice.
Oh, 2 and 2, you know, there's only one way to do that. Which gives you the 2 1s. That's the 2.
There we go.
1 and 3, there's only one way to do that. One and 3 on the far right.
Got it.
Hacking complete.
I did it! Jack's access to the mainframe's been revoked. The files are safe.
And we finally have all the evidence we need.
Guess I'll have to do this the old-fashioned way. This ends now. No! Honor! Get out of my way. Target acquired. Ha! What are you gonna do? I know you can't shoot anyone. You're a failure. Disengage assault mode. That's an order. I said disengage assault mode. You don't control me anymore, Jack. You can't kill me. I created you. I made you what you are. Yeah, you made me into this. You created a killing machine. Now at last, you're the target. It's not my fault. If I had more time to... Jenna was holding you back. Jenna gave me freedom. Jenna gave me everything, and you killed her.
Scout, calm down.
No, he has to pay for what he did.
Think about what Jenna said. You're better than this.
He killed Jenna. This is justice.
It's not justice. It's murder. You'll be just the same as him. Just the same as Frank, Kathleen, Fran, Hyde.
Just shoot him in the arm. The shoulder in the knee. To shoot him in the many not vital parts of the human body. Let's do a Picross puzzle to identify the most likely target.
The weird thing is, Frank used violence. It was an accident, though. Kathleen intentionally poisoned. Fran accidentally rolled over a guy. I definitely intentionally killed someone. So I don't know if all of those people should be in that list. But, because, like, murder is usually premeditation. Manslaughter is accidental. Do you know what I'm getting at?
Mm-hmm.
But oh well. They'll take you away or shut you down. Please, Scout. I can't lose you, too.
I don't want to lose you either. He still has a gun! Put the gun away, Larson. We've got the building surrounded. Gah.
I've never been so glad to see your face, Detective.
Looks like I got here just in time.
For him, maybe. We had everything under control.
No, you didn't. You had everything under control. You did great, both of you. I couldn't have asked for better partners. As for you, Jack, I got a cell with your name on it. You don't know what you're doing. This isn't over. Keep it moving, Larson.
That's it. He's gone. It's over.
I should be happy. He will face justice. And yet, it won't bring Jenna back. Nothing will.
A part of Jenna is still alive in you. As long as you live up to what she wanted, she's never truly gone.
That is a nice thought.
Do you need a minute alone? I understand if...
No, I think I'm ready to go home now.
Several weeks later. Stop with that cursor.
Here we are at last. You, me, and a bottle of Chardonnay. I was beginning to think it might never happen.
Sorry it took so long. It's been one hell of a summer.
Well, we'll just have to make up for lost time, won't we?
Sounds good to me. I just hope we can open that bottle before anything else happens. Turns out being a detective is a full-time job.
I still can't believe you turned down the new showrunner's offer, though. We could have worked together again.
Yeah, but that would mean working with Becky again, too.
Oh, she's not so bad now. Almost cheerful sometimes. It's actually a bit weird.
Good for her. I guess getting into that Starshine committee really did change things.
Well, she still kicked up a fuss when she saw her new costume was the wrong color. But we can't expect miracles overnight.
Knocking at the door. Okay, great, it's Cross.
Am I late?
Not at all. It's so good to see you again. How are you?
I'm good. What's with all the boxes? Did you just move in?
Yeah, about a year ago. I've been so busy I haven't gotten around to tidying the place up.
A year? How would I give you a hand with some of this stuff?
It can wait. I've got big news.
I'm getting my...
No,
oh, yep.
I'm getting my official private investigator's license.
And I'm her full-time partner.
We wanted you to be the first to know, after everything you did for us.
Me? Thanks, but I didn't... I mean, it was you that... Just take the bloody compliment, Detective. I gotta say, I'm glad you finally decided to do things by the book. But don't think this means I'm gonna go easy on you next time we work a case together.
The thought never crossed my mind. Besides, I hear you might be stuck behind a desk now more often, Captain Cross.
You got a promotion? Congratulations! That hasn't even been announced yet. How the hell did you hear about it?
Detectives got their sources.
Well, anyway. We're here to watch a movie or what? I'll get the tape. I'll get the popcorn.
One last thing, Detective. Did you do what I asked?
Yeah, the court documents state that Scout was destroyed at the SSI labs. According to all official records, he no longer exists.
Thank you. He deserves a fresh start.
It was the least I could do. You ready for the movie? It's one of my favorites, Casablanca. No kidding. That's my favorite too. Which I still haven't seen that movie.
Mm-hmm. It's nice to finally get some quality time with you guys. I'm lucky to have you around.
Don't I know it, babe? Now, I'd like to propose a toast to new friends and new beginnings.
I'll drink to that.
Hey, Scout, did you know they made this old movie right here in LA? Airport scenes were filmed at Burbank. That's a common misconception. The ending scene was actually... spoilers! Came out in 1942. And some of us weren't around back then.
Will you two be quiet and watch the movie? Aww. Like how they look like they're colored in with crayons. A peacock?
Throw a tomato at it.
Ah!
He threw a tomato at it.
Peacock! No!
Sad thing is we're not done yet.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look. Oh, her mother. No! She got the private investigator license and her mom is already... Oh. That's probably for Jenna.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look. She did get on the talk show with Bobby. Becky and Bobby.
He's lifting weights in prison, of course.
Oh, Clyde. Yep. Oh, look. Cool dad. The guy is a little boy. The security guard. Oh. Doing the hair. Oh, yeah. There's that
I forgot
talk
she
show
existed.
host lady. There's Ryan.
Look at him. He just left this trail of semi-broken
Oh, look,
individuals.
Miss Terry. The nerd. He has all of his VHS or board games, or what are those
No, they're
supposed to be?
figurines.
They're figurines. She's sleeping on the job. Yep. Still a detective. Ah! Crispin's trying to get out. Is she on the stand again?
Yeah. Well, remember,
She
they
always
were
gets in
trying to
cases.
smuggle diamonds.
Yep.
Like, regardless of the murder situation, she was trying to smuggle diamonds.
Oh, look, crime's starting to go down. That's good.
Oh, right. That's the, that's
Yeah.
the queen.
The drag queen. Jack. And then... Oh, yeah. That's them. So it must be Honor, Becky, Casey, and Cross with Scout.
Yep. So, what did you think, Casey? Isn't it a great movie? The mystery, the drama, the dramatic twist at the end? It was good. I mean, it was no mannequin, but it was good. I think that was my radio.
You better answer, Captain.
Is that really the kind of life you want? Always the next job, waiting for the next mystery to roll in?
I wouldn't have it any other way. What's up, Detective? You look worried.
I just spoke to one of the investigators cataloging evidence from the old SSI lab. You found another Scout prototype there, right?
Oh no, did it escape? Yeah, Jack was trying to get it working again, but it was missing some parts. Why?
It's gone.
Ah. Case closed.
Bait for the sequel that probably won't ever happen, but that's okay.